I've been on this healing journey for quite some time now, and I feel that the journey never really ends. It's just this spiral that just keeps on going throughout our life. My Most of my life, I dealt with a lot of trauma. I had childhood trauma. I then went from toxic relationship to toxic relationship to toxic relationship. And the last one very nearly almost killed me. Like, literally, for real. I feel like if I hadn't have left that situation, I actually would have died. My body started communicating with me. I started getting really sick. I was getting a whole bunch of um, symptoms, and I went through the whole medical process of tests and blood work and all sorts of things, and I was just not getting any answers. So I took matters into my own hands, and I feel that that's what a lot of us need to do when we are experiencing symptoms in our body, but there's no diagnosis, no medical diagnosis can be found. We need to really start looking at what's going on inside, because our inner state is a reflection of our outer world. So when we have trauma, suppressed emotions, things like that that are inside of us that we've stuffed right down, just push it way down there because we don't want to deal with it, and we think that we can just like move on and sweep it under the rug and everything's going to be fine. So what I've learned since that time is that what I had was called psychosomatic illness. And essentially it is when all of those suppressed emotions and traumas get trapped in the body and they need to find a way out. And so your body starts communicating with you, and it's trying to speak with you. And so the last couple of years I've been on this healing journey. I like to spend a lot of time in nature. I find it's very rejuvenating for my soul. I have faced my shadows. I've done the inner work. I have released all of that. And since then, I'm just like, I am ready for joy. I am ready for love. I am ready for the real deal. I want to live my best life. I am 46 years old. I am not getting any younger, but the lessons that I have learned throughout my life have gotten me to where I am. And so I don't begrudge any of it. It is what it is. I've learned to accept it. I have found forgiveness in my heart. Forgiveness, not for what people have done, but I no longer wanted to feel the guilt, the shame, the fear. I needed to release those negative emotions from my body and start calling in all of the positive emotions, the joy, the love, the appreciation, the gratitude, the intense gratitude that I have now for life in general and for myself is something that I've been lacking my entire life. And coming from a place of gratitude, everything in my life has shifted. I have literally quantum flipped my life. I started writing a blog. I'm now writing a book. I started a new business. I got my coaching certification. I am doing all the things that feel in alignment with who I really am. And I have released all of the icky stuff that got stuck in my body. And now I'm just really focused on my continuous journey as well as helping others on their journey, because I never want anyone to feel alone. When I was going through this, I felt so alone and isolated, and people, it's almost like a mystery illness where you're not getting any answers. There's no diagnosis. Doctors are just telling you you're absolutely fine. And yet you've never felt so bad your entire life. And it's just very lonely. It's very confusing. And it's like you go in this merry-go-round, and it's like you just want to get off the ride. And the only way to actually do that is to allow yourself to feel the feelings and let them go. And I want you to know that the power is within you. The power is within all of us. We don't see it. We just go about our daily lives. We hustle and grind, the go, 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 work harder, do more. And we don't ever take the time for ourselves. We don't take the time to go inward. We don't take the time to understand why we do the things we do, why we act the way we do. But if we just slowed things down, went deep inside, the answers that you're seeking are there, and they've been within you the entire time. and we have the power to create a life that we love. And we can release those chains that have previously held us down, and we can start calling in all of the really wonderful things that this life has to offer. Like, there are infinite possibilities in this life, and they're just waiting for you. They are just waiting for you to call them into your life. And it's like, instead of chasing after everything that we want, when we shift our energy and we release all of those negative emotions, we can start calling in all of the things that we truly want in our lives. Remember that your inner state is a reflection of your outer world. So if you do the inner work first, your outer world is going to be a reflection of your inner world. I got you.
It is my heartfelt hope that you come along for the ride. Embark on this adventure. Let's go on this healing journey together. The information I am going to share literally changed my life and allowed me to become the person I was always meant to be. If I can do it, you can do it too.